Hey, pre-notification gang. Quick message. Thanks to Resub, Magix, Mason, Maddie, and Sam. Yeah, I saw Unity just got the 31 a little bit ago. I was watching. Well, I didn't see him get the record, but I was watching. He had like a 33.08 and then got blasted when I was watching. Thanks to Resub, Danson, Maxiety, and Real Boy. And the Resub Eyes. And the Resub Blanket. And the Resub Skeleton. And the Resub Caterade, Zero, Unknown Note, Brad, Nut, and Bloop. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. No, I haven't watched it though. Thanks to the Prime. Partunax and the Resub Waken. And the gift sub Lone Star and Resub Joey. And the 5 gift subs Keyjoel and the Resub Leche. And the Resub Hertz. Yeah, Netflix doesn't have a whole lot of good shit. That is the truth. Thanks to Prime. Papa Thulu and Resub Killer Wolf and Brian. Thanks to Resub Kona and Lucy. Give me 2 seconds. Thanks to the 10 gift subs, Vixa. And the gift sub Dub, Tan, Resub Ian, Scared, exclamation point, and Lucy. Thanks for the big drop, Vixa. Appreciate it. Thanks to Resub Hoops, Bryson, and the Bits Uga. Oh, I forgot. I still haven't watched The Last of Us Episode 3. Thanks to the Resub Rigo and Bits Saints and the Prime Homer. Any games tonight? Yeah. I've already got a plan for later. Thanks to Resub Fragos. How'd Apex go earlier? We're locked in on winner's side, baby. We go again tomorrow at 9:30, I think. Thanks to the Resub, Texas, Natalie, Mikey, Chopsy, Queefer, and the 5 gift subs again, Vexa. And the resub Bridge. And the resub Dominic. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. EST, I think. Resub Jack. And the resub Platt. Why is Netflix the... We'll get into the Netflix stuff in a minute. Thanks to the Prime Ham. And the resub Butter. Oh, that's right. The day before stuff. Yeah. I want to talk about that as well. Thanks the resub Cool Man. And the give sub Eyes. Oh, you heard about that, Eyes. Yeah, so this is kind of cool, actually. Hold on, I'll pull it up. Cool is the wrong word. This is kind of interesting, actually. Walmart is selling knockoff Moist Global merch. At least I think it's knockoff. I think it's third-party produced Moist Global merch. Hold on, let me pull it up. Where did you see that? Caleb just told me about it. I legitimately 3 minutes before stream he called me to tell me. How did you find it? Thanks to the resub. Next, Captain America and Sourdough. So it's not like in stores. I'm pretty sure on Walmart's site you can kind of just upload anything for their catalog. I don't actually know how it works, but there's absolutely no quality control. It's not coming up here now. Hold on. It keeps taking me to Walmart contacts, which is so weird. Yeah, every time I search for it, it just instantly takes me to Walmart contacts. Thanks to Tier 1, Slat, and the resub, Guns, Chimichangas, Sharky, and Tony. And yeah, Donkey. Let me get the link. No, here we go. It was labeled under Moist Esports. That's why it didn't come up. Yeah, here. Let me make sure I can pull this up on screen without issue. Should be fine. I don't see anything that would be an issue. Here. Just to be safe, I'll just take a picture of this. So that's on Walmart's site right now. So they've got a knockoff Moist hoodie and Moist Esports hoodie. I'm pretty sure they're not actually from us, because there's a couple things that are way fucking off about it. For example, these are completely different, and the coloration is also super washed out here. Same with this. So I'm assuming what they've done is they've taken the Moist Global designs and offloaded it to some complete podunk stinky facility to churn out like cardboard versions of it and sell for $30 on Walmart. The paperback goes hard, yeah. Moist paperback, Eva C. Mark, well within her rights, Godspeed to her, as well as all of this Purina moist and meaty. Godspeed to them. But this asshole, hold on. What was it? What was his name again? It's one person doing it. Let's see. It is. How do I find his name again? I can't. Where the fuck was it? They had it listed. But anyway, the seller is literally just random characters. It's not even a real person's like brand or name, and it's only knockoff merch that they're selling through Walmart. But the person's name, like their actual name, is on here somewhere, and I can't find it now. I had all this just before going live, and now I can't find it. But yeah. Does anyone know how Walmart works? Can you just put anything up there? Just like this giant cum dumpster of whatever? Thanks to the resub. Chi-Chi, and the give subs someone else. And the resub Arn, Sharky, Angel, Luigi, Denim, Padre, Reese, and the Prime Mini, and the resub Robertson, and Tier 1 Tex, Tier 1 Bleefu, the Bits Universal, and King. And yeah, I saw that, King. Walmart online is like Amazon online. Okay. Best Buy used to have the same thing. Marketplace like Amazon for lots of stuff not sold in stores. I thought you still had to be a verified seller to sell through Best Buy, for instance. Is that not the case for Walmart? You can just fire this shit up as Bubba Long Johnson and just put up anything? Yeah. Damn. Thanks to the resub Hunter and Ostiago. That's news to me. I thought you still had to be a verified seller. Oh, nice. Well, thanks, Eyes. So this actually comes up when you look for Moist Esports or Moist Global merch. Well, the Walmart SEO on, yeah, that's what it is, right? SEO on Google is so high. I guess if they have any kind of product related to what you're searching, it'll be on top. That's a little unfortunate then if it's actually above our actual site. No, this isn't a resell, it's a knockoff. So it's not the same thing. All of it is completely wrong. So again, you can see just immediately these are completely different. The colors are not the same. They're washed out colors. The logo's also in the wrong spot for the most part. It's close, but this hangs for some reason a little more in the middle, and the hood here, not even close. Plus, another thing, all of ours has little water droplets in the back. Every single one of them. It's part of the brand. So it's just the cheapest thing they could make and then slap on something comparable. I also imagine this will feel like sandpaper on your skin. It'll be like a little acid touching you. So the Walmart results show up first before Moist Global for everyone. Bro, I saw your deep fakes. They're fire. Yeah, they go kind of nuts. Thanks, resub Nicholas. So it looks like some people Walmart's first, others it's not. You're first on Bing. I can't believe Bing even still functions. That's news to me. Who's surprised it's Walmart? Well, I'm surprised because I thought you had to be a verified seller to sell through their site. That's all. That's why it caught me off guard. I didn't know you could sell bootleg merch, which is the whole brand here, or the whole account here. It's a random assortment of characters that just sells knockoff merch. So, for example, Takeoff Migos merch airplane hoodies, Juice World, Tyler the Creator, Aaron Carter, Harry Styles, even Cyberpunk Edgerunner. They took all of that. So I'm guessing this is probably a small company that has some access to a facility where they can just print on demand and bootleg knock off all of this, like all of these brands and people. Oh, I'm sure there's ways of reporting it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's like hopeless. Like, holy fuck, we're finished. We're gonna be run out of business by SLZZBBB44451. Fucking Star Wars droid. Like, I'm sure you can probably have like some kind of form to submit that they have to take the shit down. I'm just saying that this was a pretty shocking thing to learn. Thanks, Resub, Garp, Rin, Nicholas, Sapphic, Garfield, Grimes, Pogs, and the Prime Final Fantasy. Yeah, AI music's really good. AI Jint, for example, is really advanced. So it's doing music pretty well. Oh, don't. Oh, I totally forgot Knock at the Cabin came out. That's the new M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, that came out today. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta go see that. Thanks, Resub Gunky. If you search Moist or Moist Global, your site comes up, but the moment you type Moist Global merch, they're the first site result, but the buy now link is Walmart. Oof. Thanks, Resub Rex. No, it's cool though, Mac. I'm gonna have to watch that. Thanks to Prime Glenn and Gift Sub Owen. I saw The Visit in theaters when I was 14. Worst movie I ever saw. M. Night is goated. I watched The Visit in theaters too. I didn't hate it. Like, it wasn't scary or anything, but it had a really, really good twist, and I maintain that. The twist at the end of that movie, I think, is still spectacularly done. I didn't see it coming. I didn't know it was an M. Night movie. I thought it was just, like, horror schlock. It was a great twist. And it still has that iconic moment of, will you get into the oven to clean it? And then she, like, shoves the oven on her. Thanks to the sub Owen and the resub Slade, Maushi, Tortellini, and Tier 1 Creed. And the resub Chaselton. Talking about The Visit. It's an older. Well, I can't believe I'm actually saying that now. Crazy how fast time's moving. It's like a 7-year-old horror movie now. Thanks for resub Banana Milk. A Doctor Who toy reviewer was just arrested for murdering his pregnant girlfriend on Christmas. He played a pre-recorded stream as an attempted alibi. What the fuck? Thanks, resub Banana Milk, Zombie, Floppy, Ranger, and the Bits Banana, resub Camo. I'll look it up. The Natalie McNally murder. The hunt for Natalie McNally's killer is one of the largest and most complex seen in years. Dozens of detectives have used modern investigative techniques and called on the help of experts from outside agencies, including the National Crime Agency. Prosecutor Stephen McCauley had hatched a sophisticated, calculating, and cool-headed plot to murder Miss McNally. And while the 32-year-old is alleged to have gone to great lengths to mask his part in the killing, which he denies, his social media footprints provide a window into his personal life. He is understood to be a former pupil. Oh, this is just giving his background. Posting under the name Stephen McCullough, the accused has a strong online presence and is active across several platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Well known to the cyber community as a reviewer of children's toys, he regularly posted videos online, and his YouTube channel has almost 37,000 subscribers. He's best known for his Doctor Who reviews and dresses up as the main character from the popular program, as well as figures from other science fiction films. Goes on to say that he had both corneas of his eyes surgically replaced in the 2010s due to an eye disease. And on the day he was arrested, he posted one message on Twitter about a Star Wars toy. Well, how did they catch him? And where's the thing about the pre-recorded stream? Jesus. Oh, here, this is a much longer write-up. This one's a little more recent. This is a day ago. So they were able to track him through CCTV evidence as well as boarding a bus to Lurgan after the murder. Wow. Yeah, that's all. It looks like they really kind of got him nailed here. When making a bail application, a defense lawyer challenged the basis on which the police had connected the defendant to the charge. Essentially, what the evidence seems to all hang on is that the man did not live stream when he said he live streamed. Whoa. Talking about a Doctor Who toy reviewer that killed his girlfriend. He's a Tier 1 Hakai and Tier 1 Chief. And the Prime, Beast, and Resub Coyote, Dabner, and Coco. And Wimpy, Dubsy, Thomas, and Gift Sub Abel. And the Prime Goth. No, that does help. Thank you, Jay. That's something we need to get figured out then. And thanks for the bits, TMC and Girth. Did Moist advance today? Yeah, we're top 20 winners. Play again tomorrow for winners, or in winners side. So this game turned out to be real? I wouldn't say that. For those that don't know the situation, the day before is a painfully generic looking zombie shooter that had a lot of hype. It's the #1 wishlisted game on Steam. But all they've ever shown is pre-recorded, pre-rendered content. And every time they're like, here comes the big gameplay reveal, they end up postponing it. So if you go to their developer page, which is fantastic, you're going to see all kinds of missed deadlines and empty promises that never followed up with, such as like release date, never happened, mega event never happened, gameplay, not gameplay, still pre-rendered. And they just kept placating, stalling, pushing it, kicking the ball further down the field. All the while, people started to get skeptical if the game's even real. Fast forward to yesterday. After numerous delays and many scapegoats, such as like a copyright dispute and all kinds of wacky, wild webs, it's like an absolute fucking mess of an anime plotline. They finally drop a 10-minute gameplay trailer, and I'll show you some of it. It is a disaster. I think it is very clear, and I think you will also find it very obvious that what they've thrown together here is something that cooked up over the last couple weeks due to mounting pressure. It is literally a jogging simulator through an empty world with only 4 zombies being shown. And I can't recall them even firing on the zombies. They might, I don't remember. But even still, all they show is 4 zombies on screen across the 10 minutes, and everything else is jogging. And like actual placeholder stock images for items. It's an absolute shit show. And I already see people asking, and this is the same thing I asked when I first got made aware of the situation, why would they fake a game? I have no fucking idea. I have no idea why they would fake a game. I don't know what there is to gain from it unless they're defrauding investors, but it's not crowdfunded. Wishlisting the game on Steam is free, so they're not making money off fans. I don't know. Maybe they just want it to seem cool. They use it to flirt with girls at a bar, like, hey, I'm developing the day before. You like zombies? Check this shit out. But here, I'll take you in. Money laundering? I think people really don't understand exactly how money laundering works. This wouldn't be money laundering, this would just be money tying up. It'd be money spending. When you launder money, you need to clean it and get it back. They're not getting it back. Yeah, I hope you really like watching this kind of gameplay, because this is all it is. Legitimately all it fucking is. It's more like I Am Legend than anything else. Just Will Smith going about his day, casually. In the beginning of the movie. Thanks to the Prime, Iron Ducky, and the resub, Mystic, Borg, Two-Tone, Nate, Bat, Phantom, and Seth. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll get there, Jay. And thanks, man. Thanks to Resub Gomez and the Bits King. Love the free Facebook royalty-free music. Love that. Elevator tunes. That department store jingle. I think the game is real, they're just bad at management. I just don't. This convinced me even more so than anything else that the game isn't real. This seems like such a rushed job just to present something. Because no developer in their right mind, even developers that are like truly delusional, like high on their own farts, way up their own ass, not even they would think this is a good presentation for their upcoming product. Because it shows nothing. There's no fucking zombies. And like all of this, we have seen this exact UI in Steam asset flips that I've played. The bad Steam game, the bad game nights, we have seen this exact fucking UI in everything. It just feels like they threw this together as quickly as they possibly fucking could. Because maybe they're at risk at being investigated or something, I don't know. They hyped this up as the gameplay extravaganza. True, yes. This had fucking months of hype. This was their big bomb. This was their E3. And this is what they're showing. The game is not fucking real. Also, there is absolutely no texture on anything, by the way. Like, her skin just looks like flat-colored noodles. Exit Prime, XPG, Ice, Unku, and the resub Sadistic, Donatello, and Tier 1 Jacoby. Phone game ad. Yeah. Oh, so they do shoot some. Damn, that was fucking innovative. That was crazy. Okay, that was epic. How do I pre-order? Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they're going to release some kind of pre-order functionality soon. I mean, you can see where the money goes. This is looking incredible. Finally, a zombie game to redefine the genre. Thanks, resubs smacked. Oh, what the fuck smacked? Holy shit. Thanks a bits, Camus. It's like a shitty version of The Division. It's like a shitty version of any game that's ever existed. There's nothing. And compare this to the first gameplay trailer they showed, which is, again, not real gameplay, even though it's kind of presented as such. It's clear that they never actually made that game. Never even had that game. They never had their car. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. You're lucky you didn't blow the welds off the intake. Thanks to resub Bear and Sunny. Thanks to the bits balls. I couldn't tell you. It's right around the corner. Thanks to the bits, boss. Is it supposed to be like DayZ? I don't think so. I don't remember actually how they marketed it, as like what genre zombie game it is. Thanks to resub Rin, Rage, and the Prime Skip. Did they actually make the environment because it's well modeled? Our threshold for well modeled must be very different. So when I think of a game that had this level of hype in their early gameplay trailer, having that level of polish, when I see the actual game and I look at these things and it's blurry textures that still have absolutely no detail on them, that screams laziness. Like, I certainly wouldn't say that it's well modeled. It seems like it's haphazardly thrown together. Looks fine to me. Here, to be fair to the 3 people employed at this company that threw this together as like a last-minute homework assignment, to be fair to them, if they released this on Steam new releases, I'd be like, oh, this looks fine. This doesn't look terrible. But what they showed here, and I'll pull it up, what they initially showed for this game was a whole different level. And it's not even comparable. Where's their initial? This isn't the initial one, but even still, you're gonna see a huge difference. Let me get back, here we go. We'll get back to like a city area here. Where did they do the fights? Here we go. I forgot how bad the person in this little pre-rendered thing is. When do they go to the city? Is it not this one? No, I don't think it's this one. Oh, here. Someone did a direct comparison already. There, here. Thank you. This is what I was looking for.
Yep. I'll find out what's in the skyscraper.
Okay, and I'll look around here. Let's see what we have here. Alright. I have found a great cowboy hat.
There's a Bite, Halacia, Butt Slide, and Tier 1 King, and Prime John. And there's some Fire Sword, and Bellix. And the Bits, Balls, and Jorge. No, I didn't see that at all, Bite. RTX off for real.
Right. And there aren't any more guns in the
True.
Easy.
But I mean, do I even need to continue it? Like, you can clearly see that this is not something they ever actually fucking made. Right? Like, we can all agree. If you hadn't seen this announcement trailer, I think now it should be much more clear. Like, I don't need to keep rubbing your nose in it. I'll let this continue because it's so comical in comparison. But yeah, this is very much thrown together as quickly as possible.
All citizens are advised not to leave their homes.
Thanks to Prime Davos. The muzzle flash is a picture, by the way. Is it really? Thanks to Resub Shine. The muzzle flash isn't animated. I guess I didn't even notice. Let me see. That's cute. I mean, that's just kind of adorable. Thanks to the resub, Vera. What are you supposed to do in this game? I don't know. Feel remorse for ever being excited for it? I really don't know. But again, I also just don't think it's ever coming out. I've said that about 4 games now, I think. 3 of them have come out. One of them was a disaster. The other 2 were fine. But this one is legitimately something that just doesn't exist. They threw this together super quick just because of mounting pressure. 100%. Elden Ring, Halo Infinite, what was the other one? Atomic Heart. I guess that one's not out yet, so I can't say for sure, but it looks like it's going to be good. That one has been stuck in development hell for so long, I was convinced it was done. Dead in the water. Thanks for your resub, Salt Can. You see the Grammys are going to have a video game soundtrack as a category? That's cool. Still won't get me to watch, but that's cool. I'm sure that'll mean a lot to developers, the artists. I just don't really care too much about the Grammys in general. Damn, and it was just popping off, too.
The day before, November 10th, 2023.
That is the absolute, that is 100% the same guy that does the Monster Jam announcements back in the day. Monster Jam! Coming to the Raymond James. Pretty cool though. Thanks to the bits Jacoby, resub Philip, Pepe, and the bits J and Balls. Square Enix reportedly lost 200 mil on Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was actually a pretty good game. Avengers sucked ass though. Square Enix this week said its Western Studios, Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, and Square Enix Montreal sold its Western Studios, Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, Square Enix Montreal for 300 mil to Embracer Group. Why is that name so familiar? Embracer Group. We just learned about them. That's old news, is it? Embracer just owns millions of IPs. Yeah, I guess maybe we just seen their name come up when looking at other shit. Thanks to the Prime Irish. Who knows, Balls? Maybe. Beyond Good and Evil 2 still under development. Yeah, hopefully that comes out at some point. Thanks, Risa Panda. That one's in something beyond development hell. Thanks to the resub brighter. Yeah, we can talk about Netflix. So it's only been 24 hours since the news broke that Netflix was going to be slapping everyone off of shared accounts, password sharing illegal, you're going to jail for life, and you're going right to hell. It's a sin that's unforgivable. You know, bah humbug, Christmas is ruined, don't care if your parents are divorced, you're not sharing accounts across households. It's always going to have to be one primary location, watch something every 31 days to refresh it, and we're going to let you suckle from our bosom and get 7 days of travel. But then you'll have to come back and refresh that at the main household. So that news broke. Obviously, everyone's upset. Terrible decision. That is, according to their estimation, 100 million people password share. So that's 100 million people that they just kicked off. I don't know how, in their Silicon Valley rotted minds, they thought that that would somehow lead to like an uptick in subscribers. It won't. At least not anything meaningful, I don't think. But anyway, everyone's shitting on it. Everyone's throwing tomatoes, saying, boo, boo, bad, boo, Netflix, boo, not good, yucky, stinky, you guys stink. And then today, according to a couple sources, they've backpedaled on all of it, saying that it was posted in error. Now, I can't find any official statement from them outside of, like, these sources that just say they told their publication that it was an error. So I don't even know if it's 100% true or not that they're trying to backpedal on it. But if that is, that's a pretty pathetic way of doing it. That's like actually a child. Like when a kid sends a text message to their crush like, hey, I like you, and they don't respond in 15 minutes. And then they're like, oh, haha, whoa, this is so embarrassing. That was my friend that sent that. That wasn't me, that was an accident. Like that is 100% like the Netflix play here. Oh, whoa, this is weird. We didn't mean any of this. How did that even get out there? Oh, no, that's just an accident. Obviously, they made a very strong statement last year about shutting down the password sharing. So they are going to do it, but I guess the pushback on this one was too big, so they're calling it a mistake now. So I don't know. I'm a little confused like on the particulars here. On what exactly they're trying to fucking do. Thanks to the gift sub Bono and the resub Taco and Prime. Incarnate and Nando. They saw everyone canceling and panicked. So their stock did drop, but not that much since this isn't fully in effect yet. So they did have a bit of a... Why didn't their stock just come up? Oh, I'm in news. So they did have a bit of a stock drop. About 1%. Not anything huge. But again, this hasn't fully gone into effect. When it does, I imagine it'll look more like... where was their huge one? Here. More like this. That would be my guess. Is the resub sailing? Oh, you're blocking it. Oh, I'm sorry. More like this. Or it just does a cannonball off the diving board. Not 1%, it was 0.3. Is it 0.3? Because this is this one right here is what, by the hour? I don't remember. But I think it is this for the day, right? Oh, wait, no. I got this wrong. That's not the percentage. This is just the percentage. This is the price that moved down. It just looked so much like a fucking percentage to me. Thanks for 5 gift subs sailing. Appreciate it, man. And the resub Reaper, Bungie, Golden, and the Prime Ollie, and gift sub Smill. $1 nothing. Yeah, super negligible. But again, they haven't kicked off the 100 million password sharers yet. For a brief time yesterday, a Help Center article containing information that is only applicable to Chile, Costa Rica, and Peru went live in other countries, the spokesperson said, adding, "We have since updated it." So that was their excuse for all of it. So it's something that they're rolling out in several Latin American countries to test it before being worldwide. Is it Prime? Estenzi and the resub Fabi, Sheeperoni, and gift sub Smilve. Yeah, again, I'm not sure the authenticity either because it's still only a few sources reporting it saying this. I also don't understand why the spokesperson would only talk to like two sources, like 2 outlets instead of like the big ones. But it is worth noting. It is authentic. It is authentic. They already removed the FAQ in Germany. Thanks, resub Celtic. Yeah, Puss in Boots was great. I haven't seen the Hot Ones thing, though. Thanks to Prime, Vizovo, and the resub Dino. Netflix legit thinks that everyone will continue to back them while they're getting punished. Yeah. Well, they're just at this point where they think people need Netflix. But that's just not the reality of the situation. There's so many other streaming services, and even if they just want your originals, they'll just pirate it. If they can't share the account, it becomes far more convenient for a lot of people to just start pirating. Everyone knows how to torrent. I don't know why they're pretending that they don't know about that. This is just going to be something to reinvigorate the Pirate Bay at that point. If it works, other streaming services will do it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if this does turn out well for them, we'd see this extended across the other ones. I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think doesn't HBO Max already have something kind of similar? Or can you still share HBO Max passwords? I thought they rolled something out. No, still share mine. Okay. Thanks to resub Grok, Marcel, and Dawn, and Nut in the Prime. Ian. You gonna play in the next playtest for Dark and Darker? Of course. Thanks to the bits, Adonis. You see the CoffeeZilla video coming out about his. Did you see CoffeeZilla new video coming out about his Knot collection? Do you mean NFTs? He hasn't released anything today. I saw on Twitter that he was able to get Dylan Danis to promote a completely fake NFT that actually spells out scam for $1,000. It was to expose that Dylan Danis doesn't care and literally promotes blatant scams and has for his whole fucking career. So I'm excited for that video when Coffee drops it. Yeah, it's the guy that bowed out of the KSI fight last minute. He talked so much shit and even fought someone at KSI's press conference, threw a coffee at him, and then like 3 days or like a week before they were supposed to fight, he's like, "Oh, I don't really wanna." Thanks to Resub Goron, yeah, for you and Forox. The resub 6 Ghost and Blaze. W Dylan made 1K. True. He did. Thanks to the resub Smith and the Prime Senpai. Yeah, I actually just talked about the AI generated Twitch channel. Just made a whole video going over the state of AI and how crazy it's been getting. Thanks, resub triple J, or triple two. How's the speed run so far? Amazing. World record's a 31-minute run right now. All of the glitches in Exodus from the Earth are fucking extraordinary. It is so cool. Watching those runs is a joy. I am super happy with the run. And it's only going to get more optimized. It's only been, what, 4 days? 5 days? Not, I don't even, no, it's only been 4 days. Are you still running it, Dankin? Are you going to keep running? Good shit, Dankin. Yeah, I know everything about Seth the Programmer. I watched everything. Couldn't finish the whole live stream, but I got all of the important bits. I'm just waiting for him to finally release his video on it, which he's absolutely going to do. But I just really want to see what he has to say about this whole fucking disaster. Oh yeah, no, I saw Adonis. I saw what happens when you click mint on there. Will the winner actually get paid? Winner of what? The speedrun bounty? Yeah, of course. I already paid for the AMOC one. I paid like well, it wasn't the next day. I think it was like 3 days because PayPal put a hold on it. But yeah, of course. I've never been Mr. Cool, couldn't tell you. Maybe they're hype. Apex team did make the cut. We're winner's side for tomorrow. Alright. I'm going to take a tinkle, and I've got big news. We're grinding Destiny again for world first Lightfall. Well, I already said that, but we're really getting after it now since it's right around the corner. So I'm hopping in with Jackson and the boys. We're going to do what... I don't remember what raid we're doing. But yeah, I'm going to start getting geared so we can actually make a good world first run for Lightfall. Give me 2 seconds, I want to pee real quick.